Yep, it's time to load up the bikes, jump in the van, and head to Philippi, West Virginia. Round 1 of the West Virginia Mountain Bike Association, the Little Moes. The river was getting high, but not high enough, so here we go on our way to Little Moes.
And you head to Little Moes. We're under flood warning, so that's awesome. Bridge, which is the famous thing in Philippi, West Virginia. A parking lot if you want to ride your bike. It's a blue and gray park in Philippi. The risk of fires is moderate today, which I'm thinking we'll probably see. Oh, I should have got that little moon sign.
Mountain bike race.
Here's our sign. We go. Let me get it over here. Not by trees. There's the river. I'm gonna put it out your side so you can see the river.
That's alright.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's like right here. I wish you would do that. Like, there's this.
Alright, I did.
It's like, that's how close it was. It's not having it. It's pretty crazy.
Alright, how are you going to do today?
I mean, stay on two wheels is my plan.
Yeah.
Make it as fast as I can. What about you?
Stiff competition, Cat 1 e-bike class.
Which is just
Want to do what we do.
What is that? Win? We're
Go
winners.
fast. Try to win. Be okay if we don't.
Because we're old.
Because we are. Heidi and I have a pretty good group of friends that loves coming out here and hitting the trails, even on a muddy day like today. It's going to be challenging for sure. The camera is doing a little something weird. Stay dry. Ha ha ha. Hello. The GoPro is acting up a little bit. I think it's time for a new one, but we still get you out on the trail of the West Virginia Mountain Bike Association Round 1 2025. Hope you enjoy.
To the field, so if you are going out for a second lap, you'll see a sign there that says lap 1 continue. Go left. Okay, e-bikes only.
Let's go, boys.
Ready, set.
And just like that, season 2025 West Virginia Mountain Bike Association has started. I really wanted the left lane. It seemed to be a little less sloppy. Unfortunately, Gunner beat me over there. I got the camera at a bad angle right now, but I do fix that rather quickly. Looks like I'm fighting for 4th right now. We got Garrett, Gunner, I think this is Nathan, and then myself. My goal was to try to get behind Gunner and Garrett before we got into the single track. So I'm trying to get around Nathan here pretty hard. Looks like Garrett messed up a little bit. I'll try this little sneaky line. I get up beside, but my line comes to an end, so I have to fall back in behind Nathan. I can see if I'm going to get around Nathan, I'm going to have to earn it, which is no big deal. Fix the camera. The single track is very slimy here at Little Moes when it's wet. My main goal is to get behind Garrett right here. It's pretty hard to pass. I think I have the pass made. And Nathan did not want to give up. I don't know where he thought he was going. Thought I had the pass well made, and unfortunately for him, I believe his wheel got into my pedals, and I think it ripped the spoke out and gave him a flat tire. I thought for sure I heard some air leakage, and I felt bad about that the entire race. Actually, after the race, and when I got to think about it a little more, as Garrett made the pass around Gunner. But after I got home and watched it, I'm not sure the best thing for Nathan was to maybe just drop back, grab a wheel and follow us through here, but he was fighting pretty hard to not give up that spot, but I felt bad for him. This is where I was telling you it's pretty slick. I mean, if you're in the main line, this mud is so slimy. If you raced it, you know what I'm talking about. Doing my best to get around Gunner. I'll get you pretty much most of the race. I'm going to skip some of the boring stuff. Like I said, the camera's acting a little weird. Acts like it's maybe a little high speed. Definitely seems a little jerky. I'm sure it's a setting that got messed up. Should have checked it a little closer. There are 8 in the Cat 1 class. That's what I'm running. I'll jump to the inside here. Try to make the pass on Gunner. I get that to stick. Heidi is running Cat 2 women's e-bike. There was 4 in her class. I believe there was 4 in Cat 2. My good friend Bob, he ends up winning Cat 2. I believe that's his first win of the West Virginia Mountain Bike Association. Awesome job, Bob. Craig, good friend of mine, he is trying out some clipless pedals. Didn't work out too well for him today. He'll get used to it. So here's a little tricky spot when it's not ribboned off to figure out how to go. We cut back across here. And this is actually the part of the track that you do twice. You make a full lap. As Garrett messes up a little bit there. And then we'll do this section down along the river 2 times today. My goal is to hang on with Garrett's wheel as long as possible. He is definitely younger and more fit than I am. I'm going to do my best to hang with him. It's been a pretty tough winter. Unfortunately, Heidi and I both had to put many hours on the old indoor Peloton this winter. And if anybody has tried one of those, it is not fun. I don't normally watch Trail Seeker Adventure videos, but if you're on a Peloton during the winter, try putting up one of these races to help motivate you to keep pushing them pedals. Makes the time to go a little faster. I do get out into the woods after this race, and I do get some video of the youth and some of the non-e-bike, actually some of the e-bike classes coming into the finish. Make sure you stick around, watch that. I want to thank the city of Philippi for supporting West Virginia Mountain Bike Racing Association. This is an awesome trail that we have to come out and ride, race. I want to thank all the volunteers that come out. This trail has a lot of trees that seem to like to fall across, and unfortunately today we get a surprise coming down off the mountain over the night. Sometime a tree fell down and caught us all by surprise. I'm sure if you raced this day, unless you was in the amateurs, you know what I'm talking about. This is a pretty fast section. Garrett's starting to lose me a little bit. These bikes have a 20-mile-an-hour shutoff. Once I get to 20 miles an hour, I don't try to push it past that. All it does is wear this old man out. As soon as we get to the end of the river trail here, we'll make a right, head back up into what I call the rock garden. I'm not sure if it has a name, but cross this stream 2-3 times throughout the day. I'm on my 2022 Trek rail. Bike's been awesome. I want to thank Joey's Bike Shop. Unfortunately, I have the wireless shifting system that failed right before the race. Joey allowed me to borrow one of his personal ones for this race, and it worked absolutely awesome. Big shout out to Joey's Bike Shop here in Elkins, West Virginia. We're coming into my favorite section. I call it the Rock Gardens. Gets a little rough. All of this is what we actually will be doing on our second lap once we came down past the river. Unfortunately, my battery starts going dead. I do get where we cut back for the second lap, but unfortunately it did go dead. I did not get the finish. Heidi got second. So proud of her. She's not used to being out here riding in the mud and the muck, but she's came a long ways in the last couple months. Megan Daff won the women's Pat 1. Great job for her. We have some first time racers in that class. This is one of the more technical, I would almost say the most technical course that the Obama series has. You throw a couple inches of water on that, makes nice mud, slimy rocks. Surprisingly enough though, once we get up off the river bottom, once you get up on the mountain, it's not too slick. It's kind of got a sandy base. Definitely got to watch it in some of those turns where the water lays. Not only is the water laying there, it's washed some slimy mud off the mountain. Gotta watch out for that. Looks like I'm starting to catch up with Garrett. This is one of the first time you've watched Trail Seeker Adventures. Heidi and I gets the camera out on the trail so you can see what the trail is all about. We race dirt bikes, four-wheelers, we do hiking, mountain bike racing, you name it. If we're out on the trail, we bring the camera so you can see what the trail is all about without even getting off the couch. Make sure you like and subscribe. Unfortunately, the camera is not the best today. Something is not right with this thing. I think I must have got some water in the mic, it's making a lot of wind noise. Garrett somewhere through here asked if he wanted or if I wanted a rounding. And I said, nope, not yet, because I knew once we hit the hill, he's in better shape than I am, that I was not going to be able to keep up with him. Definitely did not want to be in his way. get through these rocks, and then he starts picking up the pace, and I was just not able to keep up with him. I'm going to pipe down, let you watch the rest of the race. Garrett ended up winning the Cat 1 e-bike. I got second, about a minute 20 behind him. Benner was back in third. John got fourth. B. Thorne got fifth. Greg struggling with his flipless pedals in the mud got sixth. He's much faster than that, I can tell you that right now. Steve got seventh, and unfortunately it looks like Nathan had to drop out. Felt really bad for that young man. I believe I talked to him at sign up. Seemed like a really nice guy. And then in the women's, oh wait. In Cat 2, Bob Martin got first. Stephen Higgins got second. Greg Jones got third. Like Kent Heber, I think he broke a chain. Somebody said he hit a tree pretty hard also. And then the women's, Megan got first. Heidi Hawkins got second. Great job, babe. Brittany, first time racer, got third. And Danette Jones got fourth. Way to stick in there and get to the finish line. If you're watching this and you're wanting to try your hand at racing either e-bikes or non-e-bikes, check out West Virginia Mountain Bike Association's webpage. We will be at Cooper's Rocks, West Virginia for round 2 this coming weekend. April the 13th. Like I say, I do get some of the racers coming into the finish line once I get back. Thank you so much for watching. There was a few of you stopped by and said thanks for all we do. Unfortunately, I guess there was a few of them came by when I was out pre-riding. I didn't get to talk to you, make sure you stop by and say hey. Thanks for watching. That is why I do it. I absolutely hate messing with this computer. You don't realize how long it takes to do one of these videos. I've got about 4 or 5 videos that I need to get put out. Craig and I, Heidi, Meg, we went to Roanoke, Virginia and hit some of the trails down there. I'll get those videos out here before long. I think about right here you saw Garrett on that switchback. That's about the last time I see him until I get to the other side of the mountain. So I do skip through this pretty quickly as I can. Deer runs by. But I try to get as much trail so you can see what Philippi, West Virginia, Lil Moe's trail is all about. But I'm going to quit jabbering. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you stop by and see us at Lil Moe's and say hey. Thanks for watching. Enjoy. He's going. He's good, Jerry. He's good. He's a fast little young man. better. Keep going. You're not too far up here. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, dear Lord. You are awesome. I wish I was in better shape. 56 ain't helping. Let's go. Push. Let's go. Last round. Ooh, almost there. Gunner! Thanks to Joey's bike shop. Getting the old bike tip top shape. Let's just start crash going down. Heart rate's 160. I really feel bad about the one guy. He just wasn't giving up. I had the line. Just came in, kept coming. Too bad for him.
Just so you know, there's a big tree down across the trail up there. We're right above that tough rock section. Hey, hey. Yup, yup. Hey, hey. Alright. We'll turn the camera off. This is mostly stuff you've already seen. I don't expect me to do any passing, so.
So this is where we start our second lap. Well, we started it back at the beginning of the river trail, but we come up, we basically cut across, and all of this right here you've already seen as well. It will take us down into the finish line. Unfortunately, the battery does go dead. Looks like I'm definitely going to have to get me a new GoPro. I believe I broke this GoPro out for the first time last year on Lil Moe's, and it acted kind of weird where I shut it off when we got half the race. But that's going to do it for Lil Moe's. Make sure you stick around and see if you can find yourself tearing up the trail. Thank you so much for watching. We are Trail Seeker Adventures. Make sure you like and subscribe. Sure helps us out. Lets us know that we're doing something that's beneficial to you trail seekers. See you at the next one. How'd the bike do?
I'm here again. Watch out behind you.
You want to see it disgusting? Well, I think I saw him ahead and he's. Yeah, they stopped. I mean,
He was just like, holding
so your battery's got last the longest.
I went the weed this way around one tree, and there was another tree there.
Okay, so do you know where the very first, you have the straightaway and the very first down the hill?
Yeah.
Well, of course, that's what I'm making. Freaking. Good job, good
Nice
job, good
work.
job. Pass it, you got it.
Alright, let's go get cleaned up. The e-biker goes. Good job, man. Stupid e-bikers.
Wait, what?
You still got to do your second lap.
Wait, so I gotta do all that every.
Not all of it. Half of them.
Sure. You take the cutoff.
Bob, you're going this. Hey, is this your first lap or second? All right.
3/10 finish line. Go get it.
Good job, young man. Good job. Good job. Almost. Yep, yep. Yeah, where you been? Whoa, almost again. Good job. Nice job. Sweetie, you got it. Nice job, babe. Good job, though. So proud. Stay right. Tough little section. What are you doing? Finn. Yeah, that's what Heidi just came through. She said, what about that tree up there that was down? You must overnight, evidently. You're doing good. That's the worst of it right there. Good job. Almost. Tough little spot once you mess up a little bit. Good job, almost done. Sudden stops don't help. I've never done it on an I'm an e-biker. I've never done it on a non-e-bike. It'd be tough.
Oh man.
Good job, man.
Oh, I'm trying. I'm struggling a little bit today.
That's the worst of it. You got her now. Nice work. Little Moe.
George Finley for getting us hooked up with some stickers. He's working on some trail signage for us. He has spent a lot of time out there over the last month putting in trail work hours.
Her and her pictures.
There was a guy,
Was that all you expected it to be?
it was fun. I mean, for the most part, I wrecked 4 times. 4.
4 times?
Last one hurt.
Did you got some extra bruises?
lots of bruises. Yep. Yes, sir.
So
How
what'd
about you?
No bruises.
No bruises. Was it all that you could? Could you have done a little bit better?
No.
You gave
If
it
I
all,
was
you left
in-
it all on the track?
If I was like 20, maybe.
Same.
So you came in
Second out of 4.
I came in second out 8.
Look at us being the second placers.
First,
If you're not first, you're last.
We're first
We're the
losers.
first losers. It was fun. It was
Right.
cold. It's very cold. And it's very rainy.
Good job.
Good job.